Welcome people, Population Nation here. Now, what a brilliant finale to what's been a brilliant series. Like, I was so worried, like, an episode or two back that they were going to drop the ball and it was going to, end up being a bit of a disappointing ending. But, no, they pulled it off. I'm going to try and be as spoiler free as possible, but I'm going to drop some spoilers. First of all, if you could show me some love, press that like button and subscribe, that'd make my day. And we'll get straight into it, shall we? Now, all the way through, we've been seeing the Penguin as like a full-on sort of like gangster boss wannabe, ruthless person. Excuse me. But then we're seeing him as like taking Victor under his wing, and like scenes with his mum, and like with the workers showing that he cares about him and that. And Mrs. Giovanni here on my left, so it could be alright. I always get confused with the camera reversing things like, but and her character as well, and just the acting throughout has been amazing. Like, everyone was saying about King Viserys when he entered the throne room, and he, hobbled across the floor. He said, "I'll sit in the throne today," and just the impact and, like just that one little scene was amazing. And like Mrs. Giovanni, all she'd have to do is she'd walk into a room and she'd just light up a cigarette and have a few drags and look around at the people, and the effect of that was like, her character was amazing. You didn't know what she was thinking, what's really behind them eyes. Like, the same again. These characters were just so good at like not letting you know exactly what's happening, what they're thinking. And this last episode, I just loved the fact that as they showed us him a young boy and what he'd done, and all he wanted was his mum, and like some people are just born evil. Some people do have like mummy or daddy issues, and like why his mum was how she was, and it all just come together really well. How these people are just simple, evil, don't care. Even the workers in the lower class, no one's got no loyalty. I mean, Gotham's just a completely corrupt city from the top down, and I knew Victor was gonna die. Vic was gonna die. I knew he was gonna get killed, and after everything he did for the Penguin, I know the Penguin initially, let him off and give him a job, but he was just using him and playing him again. And like I say, Mrs. Giovanni, she was like, things are gonna be different. I just basically want my revenge for what they did to me. Putting her in Arkham for 10 years. and then when I saw her putting that, she said she was moving out. Went and saw her putting that stuff on the bed, and some of it obviously was a dad's and that. And I thought, she ain't going nowhere. She's just gonna burn everything down and destroy it. And like the penguin, well, she obviously wanted him to confess to his mum, but his mum already knew. But come to the rescue, and he killed him. And everyone else is dead, and the penguin's the only one left standing. And it's the perfect ending for, if they did a season 2, they could do a season 2, or they could just leave it there, because in the comics, like with the Riddler and the Joker, these are all people that Batman had to keep going up against, and that's why they were at the top of the pile, sort of thing. But man, the psychology of it and how it was thought out, there were little odd little bits in the writing that maybe you might have thought I would have brought a few more men with you or whatever, But other than that, it was just amazing how the tied it all together, and it just gave you an insight into a complete corrupt, power-hungry society of evil people. Bit like Hollywood, to be honest. But anyway, that's my review of the final of the Penguin series. It's so refreshing to actually start watching something, get invested, with good characters, written properly, that are believable. I mean, Colin Farrell as the Penguin, like, episode by episode, it was harder to believe that it was him behind the suit, and drawing in and making you think this could really be going on. In fact, in parts of the world this probably is going on. So I wish they could make more stuff of that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for listening. Population Nation out.